Welcome to another erotic stream in the ZBHO Dojo. I hope you had a good couple weeks. I know I did. Well, there comes the bass. Dropping it high. Carbon 444. Thunderstorm on. Now let's get this show started. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. My name is Spicer, your spicy Sunday, if you will. And today on stream, we're going to be working on CODA. We're very close. We got everything sent over to the licensing department. Now we're just waiting on how much it's going to cost. And then settling all the deals. And then getting everybody lined up. But before we get started, kicking ass, taking names, and turning on autosave, let us give thanks and praise to the lords and gods. So Jay, starting with Frank Frazetta. Thank you, Lord Frank Frazetta. Next, St. Joseph. Next, St. Paul. Look up here. Of Gabori. Next, Ryan King of Slean. And finally, Simon Lee Spider of the Thank you for your education, your inspiration, and your overall badassness. Thank you everyone for joining me on this stream. Been away for a few weeks, but I'm back. And we're gonna be kicking some ass real quick. I gotta fix this light, which for some reason my light died. Whatever, do its job. That's it. That's it, Steven. That's it. That's your last day on the job, Steven. That's the last day on the job. All right, so let's get over into the dojo. Alrighty, so send everything over to the licensing department. They like what they see. They're hashing out all the details with the other artists and creators, and then we're gonna go into production and all that stuff. So things are looking up. One Alex F1 coming in hot from Twitch. But yeah, how was everybody else? How's everybody else been for the last 2 weeks? Huh? What have you been doing? What have you been working on? Attentive Slug, thank you very much for being here. 1AlexF1, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you very much, Attentive Slug. Sergio Santel, hey Spices Sensei, greetings, how are you? I am very good. Very good. I wasn't here last week because the AC went out. That's right, the AC went out and there's no way I'm wearing a gi in 87-degree weather. I'm just gonna be too sweaty, too sexy, and it's just not gonna be appropriate for this stream. Okay, so that's the reason I wasn't here. I know you all understand. I know you're all very considerate right now about it, but just want to let you know. Maverick Designs, what's going on, brother? Thunderstorm Art looks dope, man. Haven't seen this in a while. Thank you very much. Spearchuck 777, no AC, hated. The erotic wisdom would have been too dense. Harry Mandibles in the house. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody coming back. Even though I've been gone for a couple weeks, y'all haven't forgot about me. Alrighty, so let's take an assessment of what we need to do. We can Attentive Slug, man, I love Texas. Isn't it great? Isn't it amazing? Oscar Bareles Hernandez, hello, sincere. Thank you very much. Spearchuck Ngawa. Appreciate you being here. Did you switch your name up? Huh? You getting fancy on us? Huh? Trying to get all these fancy names? Yeah, yo. Nice, good. Well, you know, you do you, brother. To make sure that you're all right. All right, so inventory. Let me get my CODA ref up. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Okay. Didn't I see you fighting the last night UFC Spirit Check? Jamie McGow! Oh yeah, that's fast. I saw the stream should start with a solo of Born in the USA. What do you say? Born in the USA. Yeah, absolutely. Very nice, the King Thor. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Took me long enough to finish that thing. Thing was the bane of my existence for 4 or 5 months. But we got it done. We pushed through. We made it happen. Alrighty. So I want to I'm a lover, not a fighter. Jamie McGow, most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Wondering if we can make this guy. I mean, we're gonna have to. We might as well start, you know. Looks like he's just chilling too. Well, let's start making it. Alrighty. Go with a cylinder. We'll Q cylinder Y it up. And let's see what we can do about this reference. Let's see if we can get it. Let's go back home. No, that's not gonna work. Let's duplicate this. Hide that. Turn everything else off. Boom, boom. There we go. Let's get this. Get that right about there. Size it up so we can kind of see what we're doing. The eagle and the sun and the wolf have come together to announce his arrival. Alright, let's see. Let's get this right about there. And let's taper. Bring that out. Extendamundo. Right there. Let's get an edge loop in here. Let's Q mesh poly loop. Let's get this. Let's mask poly loop. So mask poly loop. Boop. Invert the mask. Bring it down. I'm just gonna get the general shape right now, and then we'll add all the intricacies later. Tuatara, New Zealand, morning from tomorrow, Spicer. We tomorrow, my time. Well, thank you very much. Please, jewelry tutorial. That is someone else. That is T.S. Whittlebach. He is an amazing jewelry designer and artist. And he streams for like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours every time. So definitely catch him. He just had a stream either yesterday or the day before. So definitely check him out. No, I want you to teach me. I can't. Right? I can't. Alrighty. So this looks like a blob. So let's insert a blob right there. Rudy spicing it up. Straight tripping. Make sure to watch out for Triple R. He's going to be dropping his NFT soon. So watch out for him. Alright, ladies. Get him while he's hot. Alright, get him while he's hot. You don't want to wait until he's a millionaire and then try to get him, because then it's just too many options. Too many options. So snag him up now. In right now, peoples. Keeping it nice and loose, nice and free in this crazy world we call Earth. But yeah, today worked on some NFTs, taught some classes. It was a good day today. Good day today. Students are getting way better. Learning, studying. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Jolly Roger is back. Thank you, Jolly Roger. Good eye to you, sir. Same bangers and beans for you. Governor? Did you see Mortal Kombat? Yeah, I did. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but I definitely wasn't expecting that little. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, guy. Here, let's just create some dude to show us the world of Mortal Kombat instead of Liu Kang, who everyone plays as. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would they do that one, Alex F1? Yeah, I was expecting more from the movie. Yeah, same here. Michael Selden Hot. Thank you very much. So let's start shaping this head up. Of this nondescript individual. Which means we get to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Get to have some fun. Alright, let's solo this out. And this right here. Shoulder, elbow, forearm, and so we're gonna dig this out. Shoulder, arm, elbow, boom, 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 boom. Jacket. Let's get that out of there for the shoulder. Get the neck kind of blocked in. There. Boom. But yeah, working on some NFTs today and gotten the flow. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It was good. When the love and the plan comes together. But yeah, it was super fun. Super fun. Been in flow pretty much all week this week, which has been the longest that has been going on. Things are just clicking, things are working, work's going good, all that stuff. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you're enjoying yourself too. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Hairy mandibles forming like the Voltron. And this shall be the Shaw that is over, the chosen one. Sketch that in just for right now, and then we'll fix it up, hooks it up. But yeah, if you've ever been in the flow of artwork, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth all the grind to kind of just not have to think about anything and just get into it and just start sculpting and working. If you haven't experienced that, it is highly worth it, I assure you. Alright, so he's got his hand going back up already. Right there. Dum, 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 dum. State of flow is the goal. JP Travis in the house. Thunderstorm Art, hell yeah, get some. Hairy mandibles forming like a Voltron. Turn that down a little bit. But yeah, it's good. It's good. But yeah, UFC's this weekend. Michael Chandler versus Oliveira. It's gonna be a good fight. Last week's fight night was great. I was like, dang, that's how you back up one of the best pay-per-views. Well, the best pay-per-view of the year. So that was that had everything. But yeah, UFC is doing a good job right now. And let's see. Alrighty. So let's go back here. Solo transparency. Let's go up 512. Redynamesh it. D-Zinc, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Peter Pachevsky. Hey. And JP Travis, hello, man. Hello to yourself, young man. Alrighty, so not super concerned with the back, but it will be shown to some degree. So we'll add a few stress marks in here just to make it look like it was worked on. Alrighty. Alrighty. MJ's Ghost Spicer Rizwan Mation has made it back. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Kimara coming in. Make sure to follow Kimara. She is a monster of a streamer. An absolute beast when it comes to streaming. Eric Zahn. What's going on? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Brimstone Beard has entered the dojo at ZBrush Live, and therefore shall be donned tonight of the dojo. Bert Beanbag, one of the absolute best names I've ever read in my streaming career. Bert Beanbag. Welcome to the dojo. Rizwan Mation, is this a toy you are sculpting? It is going to be a collectible. We have already sent it to the proper authorities, licensing department. They have agreed. They're hashing out the deal with the artist. We're waiting for feedback. And then we're going to start negotiating my own price on this, if you know what I mean. And then we're going to finish it off, send it off. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time. It shall be the beginning of something amazing. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to need to kind of get this piece as a separate one. But yeah, super excited. Great news today. Great news. Good stuff happening. Tyler James Ted has made his way into the dojo, coming in from Twitch. Dominique Bonet. What are you working on? I am working on the sculpture for 3D printing, which shall be printed very soon. I shall show you the whole thing so you know that I am not messing with you. But that's gonna be the piece right there. Let's turn that off. Boom. And we're just sculpting this guy right here for right now. That's gonna be right there. It's gonna be super small. So we are making it happen left and right, up and down, without them frowns. Dominique Benet. Oh, sick. Thank you very much. Sorry. Can Spicer see our chat here in the YouTube? Yes, I can. Muhammad Gabale. Rizwan, how many inches will it be? Probably, 12 to 16 from base to top of his head. And then probably 18 to 19 for the horn. Alrighty, so let's extract this. We're just gonna extract, we're gonna go down to 0.005. Going to extract it. That's good enough. Well, let's go a little bit smaller, 0.002. Extract, that's better, that's more manageable. Alright, so I'm gonna polish by features. You can find that in the deformation tab. The very top, polish by features. What is polish by features? Excellent question. Polish by features is a combination of polish by groups and polish crisp edges. All right. So I want to hear what the hell is it, because now you know. All right. I don't want any messing around going on today, people. All right. So we're going to delete hidden. We are going to display properties. We're going to flip it. We are going to zero mesh it. We're going to get it down to 2.5. Zero mesh it. And then we are going to is everything? Yes. Okay. So then we are going to BZM, we're going to Q mesh, let's go extrude, polygroup all, and then now we have that. Let's bring this up a little bit, there we go. And it is now thick enough to where it's not going to be a problem whenever we start 3D printing and merging these things together. All right? Okay. Alrighty, so let's get to the sculpture, people. Let's apply this dynamic subdiv and let's get to work. Vinaville, I like so much better your workflow. Thank you very much. Robotecando, what is going on, Dojo Goddess? Christ Jesus! Sup, Spicy Storming here and almost Mr. Stream. Glad I didn't, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is storming up here in Texas. Something fierce. For the last 2 days, my dog has been going crazy because now she can't go OUT and PLAY. She tracks in like 8 pounds of mud whenever she comes back inside, so unfortunately she can't PLAY right now. And yes, I am spelling it because if I say the word, she will go crazy. But yeah. Let's see. B-O... Orbs. Where's the orbs? B... Orbs. There we go. So orbs crack. Let's go back face masking. And let's get something a little bit more cloth-like here. The other one was a little too... I don't know. It was a little too blocky. Blocky. This is a little bit more cloth-like, if you will. Send me some of that rain. Oh, yeah. Jeremy De La Cruz Guerrero, where do you usually go to get your inspiration? I say this quite often. I just go to my mortgage statement and the fact that I need to pay my mortgage, and that kind of keeps me even right there. But other than that, you know, personally, if money was not an object, it's just something I enjoy. Something I enjoy doing. I enjoy teaching it. I enjoy critiquing it, participating in other people's projects in terms of feedback, or putting together a project, or joining, or any of that stuff. It's just super exciting. I can't. I also have a problem just sitting and watching TV or playing video games all day. I can't do that. I feel like I've wasted my potential of the day. Not to say that sometimes, I sit and watch TV all day, especially on Sundays. I try not to do anything because I don't want to get, sucked up into the habit of never having a day off. So, but yeah. So just getting into the habit of doing this really doesn't. It really reminds me that I can't just sit and watch TV all day, or just sit around with friends all day. As much as I'd love to, and as much as my friends are really great people, I can't. They understand it because in the recent years, I've only surrounded myself with other artists because. Most friends don't understand people that that just go to work and don't really have a creative skill that they have to hone. They just gotta go to a job and perform a task and then go back home. They don't really understand, hey, why aren't you going out every weekend and doing this? Hey, we miss you. And then start giving you, they used to give me guilt trips and all that stuff because I wouldn't go out or any of that stuff. And it's just emotionally not very satisfying. So started surrounding myself with just artist friends. And now we just sit around and we're either talking about art, working on art, or, doing something that is going to further our career. Whether it be writing or creating or any of the other things I've listed. And so creating that type of environment will also allow you to kind of breed the consistency of what you're probably calling inspiration. But it's really inspiration, like you can't really rely on that. You can't wait to be inspired. You have to work. Work doesn't, like whenever you go to your job, you don't go only when you're inspired. You go because you have to, because if you don't, you're, You're not going to be able to do whatever it is you want to do, whether it's pay your bills, go out, save up for a computer, whatever it is. You know, you go anyway. And that's way, not that this is a job, but it requires the same consistency and amount of hours that a job would. So, you know, just getting yourself into the habit of that, of working without inspiration, is really going to catapult you, because you don't have to, you know, the stars don't have to be aligned to for you to work. You just work because that's who you are and that's what you do. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question about where I find inspiration, because it's inspiration comes and goes, but consistency will serve you way better. That's what employers and all those people are going to be looking for, is not, are you inspired? And you know, the metaphorical sense where, oh, he's so inspired, you know, where it's just like, you know, it's just really good art. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about needing inspiration to work. You know, it does suck in the beginning. It does suck to know that your friends are going out and you're staying at home and studying this or studying that. You know, it does suck in the beginning, but whenever you start getting paid to do what you love to do, it's worth every sacrifice. And then the only thing you want to do is stay employed, and you can't, you know, well, I mean, you can, but it's way better to have friends in the industry, whether they be local or Discord or whatever, that can kind of, you know, empathize with your situation, and then, you know, you just feel more comfortable, and et cetera, et cetera. So just create an environment of ass kickers. If you can't find one, then create one and allow it time to grow. Because I've been putting together the ZBHO Dojo for years, and just recently, I would say in the last year and a half, it's starting to pop off, right, in terms of popularity and engagement. But you know, that took work. It didn't take inspiration can be a burst of creativity or an idea, but to follow through with that idea, you need more than inspiration. So yeah. Thunderstorm art, 12 to 16 inches, so dojo average. Let's see, Jeremy De La Cruz. So yeah, I hope I answered that question. Oh, welcome Stois, welcome Burt Beanbag, Brimstone, Beard, Alara, and Angry Monday. Thank you very much for helping out the dojo. Vino will very smart and fast way to do things. Thank you very much. Harry Mandibles, send me some of that rain. Jeremy De La Cruz, who is your favorite 2D concept artist? Well, favorite comic book artist would be Greg Capullo. So I love his work. Mohamed Gabali, what is the best book or resource to learn anatomy for sculpting? The best book is Anatomy for Sculptors. The best site would be Scott Eaton. He's an amazing instructor when it comes to anatomy. Deezing, finding creative tribes has been amazing. Oh yeah, for sure. Tyler James Ted, you end up having two jobs, the job of making a piece and then the job of trying to improve on your own. Oh yeah. Harry Mandibles, Desync, truth. Oh yeah. And that's what the dojo is. That's exactly what it's for. It's to bring in people that love their craft and want to get better at it. You know, those are the people that become legends in the dojo. Just having that type of attitude. So shoulder, bicep, tricep. All right. Let's see, you know, do you think Robert Foster? Hey, you kicked me out. Damn right, Foster. How dare you, Foster? The dojo is a great place to mug your inner critic and spend its money on goodies. You know better than that, Roberto. So it's looking pretty good. Looking a little bit better. A little bit more triangular in its overall form, but I think it's looking good. Luca Bazooka, good chill song, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you want this playlist, it's copyright free, so you can play it during your own stream. But it's Synthwave by Harris Heller. Here's this. Dracula. Hi, bro. Awesome work. Thank you very much. Dracula. Always looking for music for my stream. Oh yeah, that's where it's at, brother. That's where it is at. Alrighty, so we're going to insert a cylinder. We're going to shrink it down. Bring it over. I found some funky samurai cuts, but I'm not sure if they're royalty free or not. Fun to sculpt too, though. Oh yeah, those are always good. Yeah, let's get a little bit higher of a dynamesh. Let's go 512. Okay. Thunderstorm art, amazing. Yeah, appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for all the raids. All that good stuff. Y'all people is awesome. Thank you very much for your support. getting some basic forms here for a wrist and the inside of the hand. And just so it's not so clown shoeish, we're going to add a little bit more information than needed. And let's get another one. Insert. Let's go with another cylinder. Dynamesh. Alrighty, let's bring this over here. Get that. So the way I imagine this is that this is the end step right here that he's pressing up against the side of the side of this geological formation, to be specific. All right, so boom. So that's going to be, well, actually we'll have this be the pinky side right here. This makes more sense anyway. Pinky side, big toe side, instep side, heel side, dark side. Yeah, what's the next movie coming out? Is there even any more movies? Are movies even a thing anymore? Or is it all TV shows now? I remember in my day, we used to have things called movies. They'd tell a story in an hour and a half to 4 hours. And then you'd get up and go home. What? That's stupid. Why don't you just watch it at home? Because we didn't have internet. Okay. So we got them blocked out. Let's see. Let's bring everything back. Badooskies. Let's put this guy in. We can't be doing my song again. There we go. Dieta Nuan. Thank you very much. Do you think you watched Invincible? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sure did. That was really great. Pole guy Shaw. Pole guy Shaw. And then foot. Pole guy foot. There we go. Oh no, this is pole guy hand. And pole guy shawl. Alrighty. Muhammad, wow, I need to finish watching it. Such a sick show. Oh yeah, it was great. It was really, really good. Alrighty, so we are going to transpose this set. We're going to go right there. We're going to put this right about there. Shrink them up. Roughly put them into place. Right there. There we go, people. Making it happen 24/7. Alrighty, let's move it over a little bit. And let's rotate this foot. Somewhere around there. That's good. So we got that guy. Alrighty. Making some good progress. Double object. Boom. Double object. Double object. Double object. Go. So that's there. Yay, we did it. Only took us less than an hour. Alex F1, time for me to go. Spicer, need to sleep. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. One Alex F1. Spark 7007007. Oh yeah, boy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Alright, so we got that guy blocked out. What on earth are we going to do next? Let's do this stuff right here. Mohammed Gabali, nice work. Spicer, I love it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hi, Shield. What's going on? Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Alrighty, so let's go. Whoa. Let's go back up to the top. We're done with this one. We can delete that. Let's go here. Let's turn everything else off. Okay. Right there. Let's zoom in this base. Right there. Pole guy. Let's turn you off. Let's go right here. Ref. Right there. Let's turn that off. Let's insert. Start off with some cylinders. You can never go wrong with some cylinders. Alrighty. Boom, boom. And then let's taper. Get a little bit wider there. Okay, a little bit skinnier here. There we go. And then let's duplicate it. Doom. Let's send it back so it's a little twisted. Let's get both of these. No, I don't want to do it that way. Okay. BZM, extrude, flat island. Right there. Let's bring this up a little bit more. Right there, turn on transparency, add an edge loop in here, put this in the center, bring this down, do it again, right there, right there, there we go, that's much better, okay. Why the hell did it suddenly go over there? Why did it suddenly go all the way over here? That's weird. Alrighty. Alrighty, so boom, somewhere around there. Or was I flipped around? Oh, that's the reason, dirt. They were flipped around. What the hell, people? What are y'all doing to me? Don't tell me it disappeared. Did it disappear now? Dang it, son of a bitch. Want that one. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. Okay. We lost ourselves. We're back. Okay, so BMN right here. We can kind of soften that up a bit. And I'm using BMN so it goes straight through the mesh as opposed to the regular move brush. It only moves what the brush is directly over. The infinite depth brush will go straight through. So whatever I make on this side will go through on this side. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, there we go. So now we can bring it over here. Bring this right there. Boom. Alright, let us get a rod in between them. Alright, insert a cylinder. I love them cylinders. Well, that's more of like a cube. Let's go to a cube. Just basic ass sculpting here, people. That's all we're doing. Let's see, right there. I think that'll be good. Let's go here. Let's move this around so it doesn't look like an exact copy of the other one. There we go. Jeremy De La Cruz. Is that a personal project? No, this is for a collectible that will be licensed. Just working on it here with all of you from beginning to end. So if you go back 4 or 5 weeks, you'll see the beginning of this very start from a sphere. All right. Pankaj Sharma. Good morning, guys. Thank you very much. Spark 7007007. Quick question: how do you cut the mesh separate polygons? How do you cut a mesh separate? You're gonna have to give me a better question than that. Oops, I'm late. No problem. ETK. Chris, Kimmy, thank you for following me on Instagram. D-Zink, the king is basic. Ashraf Bolson, glad to have you back. Thank you very much. Mohammed, yeah, I do use a graphics tablet. That is very true. Yeah, I use a Wacom Intuos Pro Touch 5. It's kind of an oldie, but it's a goodie. Wasim Harieta, thank you for following me on Instagram. Appreciate you. Alrighty, so let's get a half moon. Let's see, make polymesh Q cylinder Y. Game over. Let's get this right there. Let's use this. Let's go flatten. Let's flatten them out. Alrighty. So we got that. We press D. We've got something like that. Crow Wiggins, ETF Comics. Thank you for following me on Instagram. You peeps are kicking ass. Thank you very much. Alrighty, so let's insert the cylinder. Okay. Making it an early night. Thanks for the stream, Spicer. Aloha Dojo. Good night. Thanks for being here, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Spicer Sensei, what happened last Tuesday? There was no stream. My Pankaj Sharma, thank you for following. My AC went out, so it was like almost 90 degrees in my house, and there's no way I'm wearing a gi in that type of heat. And so just to make sure that my computer wasn't going to overheat or anything like that, just called it off. But we're back. AC's fixed, and we're back. Alrighty, so we've got all that. Let's see. We can't even see the blasted thing. So you merge down. Okay. Okay. Put it right about there. Rudy Rodriguez with the thumbs of up. I have a cylinder and I removed the flat islands. Now I want to cut the cylinder on an edge loop, like cutting a toilet paper tube with scissors. Oh, okay. So you have this. Make Polymesh 3D. You have Q Cylinder X. You've deleted both of these flat islands here. So you got delete flat island. So basically you have this, right? And you want to add more edge loops. So you can BZM, boy, Zachariah, Mary, hover over an edge and make sure you have insert, and you can place them manually. Or you can add them evenly, so you can go to multiple edge loops and then drag and get as many of these that you want. If you want something a little bit more abstract, you can go BSI. That is going to be your slice brush, and it's only activated on Control Shift. And then you can get an edge there, you can get an edge here, you can go that way, you can go that way. Okay. So hopefully that helps, Sparks. Why ETF? What is the big deal with those? I don't know what an ETF is. Hi, what's up? What's up, Diamondista Arts? Appreciate you being here. If you're talking about NFTs, is that what you're talking about, Jolly Roger? Non-fungible tokens? Is that what you're talking about? National Turtle Federation. I wish you could say, but I'm at work. I appreciate you showing up, Yang. Thank you very much. And if you need to, you just slap your boss across the face and say, hey, I'm watching the dojo. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let him know. So, Jolly Roger asks why NFTs was a big deal with those. Well, there's the potential to make a lot of money for artists. Also, there's no middleman, so you can just sell it and it goes directly to you. You don't have to have an agent, you don't have to have a client, you don't have to have this, you don't have to have that. So it also opens up many more avenues than just sculpting and rendering. Now you can start learning animation, you can start learning visual effects, you can start creating art that you want to make, that there's really not a client out there looking for it, for them to pay you to make it, produce it, print it, or animate it, or whatever it is. You can just do it on your own now, and as long as you have a good sense of marketing and a good sense of building a community, then you can do pretty well for yourself in terms of NFTs, especially if you're if it doesn't take you a lot of time to create the art that you're selling and it is collectible. So on that front, it's very exciting for artists because, you know, we can start working for ourselves and start creating the art that we've always wanted to, as opposed to scouring the earth for a client so that we can make their dream come alive. Now it's kind of like our turn. On the collecting side, it's also super exciting because you can have, you know, one of ones, you can have one of 100, you can collect all of them. It's kind of like, you know, on the NBA 2K, you can collect all those cards. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering, you can collect all those cards. It's kind of like getting a skin in Fortnite. It's kind of like getting a digital comic. You know, it's all these things that don't have tangible value, but they have trading and selling it to a specific individual, it might have a lot of value that way. Yeah, there's a whole lot of good things on the creating, selling, and purchasing. On top of all that, let's say I buy some of your artwork for 1 Ethereum, and you get roughly around 85% of that after fees and all that from the whatever platform it is. So I bought it for 1 Ethereum. So now I'm going to sell it for 10 Ethereum. So whenever you mint and list your artwork, you decide what the commission is going to be every time it's resold. So I sold it for 10 Ethereum, and you're going to get 10 to 30% of that sale. Say the next guy sells it and he sells it for 100 Ethereum, you're also going to get 10 to 30% of that sale as well. There's an environmental whatever concern, I don't understand that, but they're also making it much more eco-friendly to use the blockchain to mint and list your non-fungible tokens or your artwork, and kind of negating that ridiculous argument that artists have for not trying NFTs out. But yeah, so it's, there's a whole lot of growth in the market in terms of making things more efficient, etc. So I would definitely get in while you can. It's better to get in now as opposed to late when most of your artist friends are selling NFTs and you're kind of trying to catch up. You can be more of a leader. Okay. Carbon 444444 probably get promoted. Oh yeah. Johnny Loiza Ruiz, thank you for following me on Instagram. I appreciate that. Mohamed, I have a Wacom Intuos 4 and still confused to draw or sculpt with hand on tablet and eye on screen. I guess I need more time. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but a month in and you'll be fine. John Lore, what are you doing? Is looking awesome. We're creating the cover of CODA. Thanks for following me on Twitter as well. So we are recreating this this piece of artwork here. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Now that I'm doing this, there's a whole lot of things I want to fix, but we'll get there. Spark 7007007. I want to cut the tube to look like a C instead of a 0. If you're looking through the hole, I want to unweld. Sorry, I can't figure it out. You want to cut the tube to look like a C instead of a 0. Okay, so where was I here? Alrighty, so we've got all this. So if you want to cut it as a C, then what I would do is just delete this, delete that, and now you've got a C. Extrude polygroup all, and there you go. And there's your C. Have you seen the Invincible series, Spicer Sensei? Yes, I have, and I give it a thumbs up. Thumbs down, first episode. And then it slowly went back up to a thumbs up at the end. Jolly Roger, so it's just a digital asset, right? Yeah, it is. It's kind of like, you can go around and you can find a picture of the Mona Lisa and you can put it here, you can put it there. But that doesn't mean that you own the Mona Lisa, right? So this is kind of like that as well. Depending on the rarity of the item. So it could be 1 of 1, it could be 1 of 10, it could be 1 of 1,000, it could be 1 of 300,000. It's just depends on how many people want the item. But yeah, it can get pretty rare, and it's something that is that there's a big boom going on right now, but whenever that settles down, there's still going to be a whole lot of activity and a whole lot of benefit for artists. So you should definitely take a look at it. Evil Vini, sup dude? What's up? How are you doing? Appreciate you being here. Dion Mozakov, great work. I appreciate your style of work. How do you feel about pen displays for sculpting? For me, I prefer to have a Wacom tablet because I don't want to have my hand in front of what I'm sculpting. I don't want to have to do this so I can see what I'm sculpting all the time. I'd rather have a free monitor to where I can, my hand is nowhere in the way. Plus, a lot of people get really bad posture leaning forward and leaning on their screen and doing this, and so yeah, there's a whole lot of posture problems that come along with it. Jolly Roger, will the person buying this piece receive a 3D model or what? You can negotiate that. So Beeple had an actual physical like screen that replayed the NFT and had a bunch of other stuff come with it. So you know, you can negotiate that. Like say you know, I sell an image and I'm like, well, you know, there's only one of this, so if you buy this, then I'll send you a 3D print of it, and that's part of the NFT, right? So you can do that as well. Hi, what is white think in face hair? Yeah, it's hair. This thing right there, yeah, is hair. That is hair. Oh, the fox is now TK. Appreciate you being here. Alrighty. Okay, so we are getting closer. We're getting closer. Jolly Roger, thank you. My pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure. Anytime, dude, let me know. What's up, Slowbee? Appreciate you being here. We're just trying to figure out what we're gonna do next. We got most of this stuff. Hey, what's up, Spicer and everyone? What's up, Talden? I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Looking awesome. Thank you very much, Sergio. I appreciate you. I feel like I'm kind of just like spinning this thing around. But yeah, I think we made some good progress here today. Alrighty, what else can we do? This looks like a ferry. I wouldn't mind sculpting this guy. This guy looks pretty cool. Trying to think if I should, you know, sculpt these characters here. Boom, boom, boom. These three. And just put them further up here. But I'm wondering if they're going to distract from the entire piece. So yeah. Charlotte Johnson, hi, what's going on? John Laura, wow, thank you very much. Appreciate you following me on Twitch as well. Thank you, John. Hi Sensei, amazing teaching, amazing music, amazing show. Tassos. Quote of the night. Spark 70007700770077007. Awesome. I added some polys and deleted those. Got it working. Thanks. Appreciate ya. Christ Jesus. How would you recommend making an IMM snake and snake scale curve brush? Oh, what an excellent question indeed. I shall show you. Alrighty. So we're gonna save this because it always crashes every time. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to grab this. We're going to make polymesh. We're going to Q cylinder Y. We are going to bevel this. So we're going to have a bevel in here. Boom, right about there. And we are going to press Control W. This part's going to be a polygroup. That part's going to be a polygroup. This part's going to be a polygroup, right? So I think all of this should be one polygroup. One polygroup. Okay, right? So we only have 3 polygroups. So what we need to do is we need to create a curve. But first we need to create, excuse me. Go up here. So B, create insert mesh, new. After that, we have to tell it to be a stroke. So it will be a curve. So curve mode, right? So now I do this. And now we've got all those openings, which we don't want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to brush. I'm going to go to modifiers. And I'm going to tell it that it needs to weld points. So now when I click this again, all of that is now welded together, right? So the next thing I want to do is go to depth and make sure this is at 0. And then I want to click this again, and now the line is in the center of the object, right? So now I want to make it into a dragon tail. So what I want to do is I want to go to curve modifiers. I want to click size. I want to flip V. And so now whenever I click this, now we've got a tail, right? So this could be one way that you, I'm not sure why it's stuck now, but this can be one way that you can do a dragon body, okay? So the next way that you can do this, I'm just gonna commit that. We're gonna go QQ, okay? So for this, what we wanna do is boom, go there. We wanna create our scale. So I'm gonna go here. I'm going to use the wonderful bevel again. Boom, right there. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna bring this down. We're gonna get that. We're going to bring it down. We're going to Control W. We're going to inset flat island. We're gonna inset that. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's Q mesh. Flat island. Let's go right there. Let's go right here. Let's go right about there. Okay. So now we've roughly got a scale. I mean, you can make any scale you want. You can make it sharper. You can do whatever you want with it, right? So now what I want to do is I want to use array mesh. So I want to go array mesh, transpose, lock, position, or as I say, piece of shoe. Okay, we want to go rotate. We want to go repeat 12. We want to go on the Y axis. We want to go 360. And so now we have this, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure blue is facing you. And then that way, and so now we've got this, right? So now what I want to do is I want to append new. So for this, what I want to do is I want to offset this in the Y amount right here. But you can see that they're penetrating. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate this a little bit, maybe up here. Let's go back. Let's go up here and then rotate that. Okay. So now we've got this. Okay. Thing is that we kind of want it a little rotated so that it's not going to repeat the same thing over and over again. It's going to be more scale-ish, right? So let's get that roughly around there. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to go to transform stage 1 because we have 2 stages here. We need to make mesh and make mesh. And so now we have this. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press B. I'm going to create insert mesh, new, stroke, curve mode, curve modifiers, size, this, flip V. And so now whenever I drag this out, whoa, we need to turn off tri-parts on the modifiers. So now when I do that, now I have my my snake thing right here, right? So if you want to fix the distance between these, you can do that with step. You can go stroke, curve, step, so you can go lower so that they or higher, whichever one you want to do. Boom, boom, something like that, right? And I think, yeah, that will help too. Depth, I want to make sure it's down to 0. Boom, right there. So that's how I would do that to kind of get your body in line. So, yep, you can do that if you want to. I'm trying to figure out how to get them a little bit closer together, but you get it. You get it. All right, let's kick that curve res. There we go. So curve res up, and then you've got your snake body that you can change and do whatever you want with. There you go. You got that snake body. All right. So hopefully that answers your question, because if it doesn't, I don't know what else to do for you. I don't know what else to do for you. Let's see. Who asked that question? Who asked that? Who was that? Holy cow, that is cool. I've never seen artwork like that. I'm fairly new to ZBrush and organic modeling, though. Piche Web, thank you very much. Will you print it on your own, or the client will do it? Both. Ashraf, because I want a copy of this, and I have a 3D printer. How long it takes you to make spawn? About 3 weeks. Yeah. Let's see. Looking awesome. Awesome. I had some polys. Delete those. Great. Tassos. How would you making? Okay. Yeah. So Christ Jesus. So hopefully that answered that question for you. Charlotte Johnson. Nothing much. Just finished a project. So chilling for a few days. Nice. I appreciate that. Nothing like finishing off a client project. Oh, it's a weight off the shoulders. John Lord, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Evil Weenie, you're going to print this piece? Yes, I will. Elda Malinia. Hi, I have no experience with QCube. I just use Maya to create a block out like that, but this seems quicker. Oh, yeah, it is. Definitely pick up ZBrush. John Lord, oh my God, it's beautiful. Thank you very much. ETKF Comics, gonna have to remember this on the replay. My pleasure. Ashraf Bolson, insane tips. Thank you very much. PJ Webb, wow, made light work of that. That's cool. Thank you very much. Evil Weenie, you're going to teach at Nomon, or do you teach at Nomon? I teach at XMD Academy, actually. I teach at XMD Academy. Here's the link for that. Boom. So if you want to know anything about anatomy or collectibles, then hopefully you check me out. Let's see. kind of feel like, BZM, let's rip that off, grab this, invert it, split hidden, go to this, and just a little bit, and then the rest on the bottom. So really want to get some depth in here. BCC. Hi, Mama CCC. Alrighty, so we've got that. Alrighty. So now we can start. Let's get, what kind of dirt can we get? What color? Roughly that. Okay. Fill object. And let's just go through here and kind of add some earthy type feeling to this ground. So it's not just a pedestal. So definitely want to figure out what we're going to do with all this empty space. We might have to fill it up with some characters or something, because this is just really, really big. I know the horse is in here and all this, but I feel like there's a bunch of wasted space that we could be utilizing with this particular piece. So we will figure that out. Yes, we will. Ice Spicer is looking fantastic. It has come a long way. Thank you very much, Comics Legend. I appreciate you. Christ Jesus. Thanks so much. You're beyond a great sculptor. It answered and solved even more things for me. This is why I love watching your channel. Stay teaching so I can absorb as much as possible. Will do. Will do. Alrighty, so let's see what we can do. BST. We're going to spray. We're gonna do this. We're gonna back face mask. Let's. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Clay polish, clay polish. So something different. Alrighty, people. So we're gonna call it right there, peeps. Before we go, let us into the sculpt Eaton Templar. Let's see, we got some questions. Spicer, can you draw good as well? It takes me way longer to draw something than to sculpt something. Comics Legend, Spicer, do you ever showcase any XMD brushes during your live streams, or do you try to keep it with what is only available within ZBrush? Whenever the alpha is over for XMD Toolbox, and I definitely will be using that on stream. Okay, so let's go over into the sculpt Eaton Templar. Thank you for being here on this stream, coming back from 1 week off. We will be back next week. We'll be working on, possibly be working on the challenge this month, which is whittling away on a piece. I gotta find out what that piece is. But we will be participating in that and finishing up this CODA piece so that we can get it ready for production. So I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you for spending your time here and for all the support, all the commitments, all the recommitments, all the follows, all the likes. Thank you very much. Have a great week. Make sure to kick ass, take names. Don't forget to save. And we have over 165 billion people watching the stream right now. But we are all one.